Time's running out to find clearance deals during Happy Honda Days. Get a great offer on a 2025 Accord, Pilot, or Ridge.
Counting down toward the kickoff here at the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Today, a good matchup in the NFC. It's the Chicago Bears and the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. Number one pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you. The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me, picks up a solid gain here on first down.
They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, Chicago.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bears first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete. Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Swift. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. John Campbell, first round pick out of Bama. There for the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Here's Williams. That one on target to Moore. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Chicago.
17 yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved. And we knew coming in that he would be a part of the game plan, but if this is a sign of things to come. He could be in store for a big game.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Now Williams. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown there. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Now, Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Bigsby to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
10 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts to throw. Now he'll run. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down.
7-yard gain. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
Off he goes. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard
And this is something the
line.
defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Hurts. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hurts now. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
Jake Elliott
Each team
taking
one
off
possession,
for
each
Philadelphia.
team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. The Bears offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
Andrew Lakuba on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down, they need 3. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 6.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will be out of bounds right.
That's
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman for getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Incomplete. The coverage by Jahan Campbell.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. John Campbell, 1st-round pick out of Tama. There for the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup.
Good blocking, and he's in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Gibson now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Brown comes to get the jet sweep. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Build that momentum offense.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's right side. He's got Calcaterra. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Goes caught by Cooper on the right side.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run here with Barkley.
It's
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. On play action, Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5. Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Now Hurts. Trying to throw that one on the run, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver.
Brings up
And third down coming up.
7.
Hurts again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Makes the score Bears 14, Eagles 10.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. Cross for the tight end connect. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Is at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. On the give, here's Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 7. First down, Chicago.
Williams.
That play had sack written all over it. So that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action, here's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. It's the tight end commit. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Bears first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Going quickly, that's more on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 12. First down, Bears.
A play fake. Now Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him. And as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
3rd and long. Here, over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Tory Taylor, to punt. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. Nearly a good one. and hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. That's Goddard in motion. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll step up and run. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
15 yards.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he let him a bit too much. Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Second and 10. That's Goddard in motion. To throw on second down is Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
42-yard line.
Now Hurts. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver,
Second down
and
10.
it'll be second down. Hurts will try it again. To the sideline and hauled in by Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
18.
Well, they hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
24-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Pistol snap back to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Exit 3rd and 4.
Again, Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one caught the floor. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Bring it home, boys. We got this. Take it all the way.
To throw is Hurts. Now the screen set up for Barkley. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's now 3rd and goal.
We got this.
So back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter. As we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Bigsby to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. He'll step up and run this. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
A gain of 5.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
A run with Barkley. And their rows in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Robinson. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 19-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
Andrew Makuba on the coverage.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
1st down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Bears.
On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bears are out to a 21-10 lead.
Eagles 10.
Yeah. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Cairo Santos.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw across his body is complete, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of
20 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10.
Mike, let's have a conversation about the play action passing game. There's this notion out there that in order for it to be good, you have to be a great running team, and it's actually not the case. The threat of a run in the down and distance is what generates great play action, and as you see here, it can lead to some big pickups.
He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. That is hot. What a throw. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
The Eagles
To the air again. Hurts. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
21.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They'll go play action here with Williams. A throw on the move is caught.
Complete to number 84, Holston Loveland. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 2, DJ Moore. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 43 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
First down throw there is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Eagles 16.
Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Man in motion is Smith. Off the play fake, Hurts. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Man, you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
A gain of 6. And an Eagles first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
The stop made by Andrew Billings. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Quick throw on the RPO to Goddard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
10 at the 19-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Huntley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Saquon trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. Barkley trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Can the defense do it again from the 1? 3rd down now and goal. Bigsby is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Get this point.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he will not get in. They will pull up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. It's Jalen Phillips getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got his man Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 10
Hurts
yards.
and Brown connect,
And the
and it's a
Eagles
first down for
first
Philly.
down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
That one complete to Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second
A
and
6-yard
5.
pickup brings up second and 4 at the Bears' 34-yard line.
Again, Hurts. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Dotson, incomplete. Brings up third down and 4.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Hurts will try it again. That's taken in. Calcaterra's got it. 15 yards through the air. First down, Philadelphia.
15 yards. That's another Eagles.
Pre-snap, the quarterback loved that man matchup on his tight end, and a crossing route is a great man coverage beater. He's able to run away from the coverage, run to the far side of the field to a bunch of open grass, balls on target. Nice pickup.
Down Barkley. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
10 more yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard.
Complete to number 88, Dallas Goddard. A gain of 8 yards. It's now third and goal.
For the lead, here is third and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's fourth and goal.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And this is blocked. They got it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down. yards.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 20, here's 2nd and a yard. Another run here, another run by Swift. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. Through up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On first down, it's Swift.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Give up the middle with Swift. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Johnson, ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 7.
Now Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Waste of time.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from the spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll run with Swift. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. He'll try to run for it, and he will get into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. The kick is good. And the Bears will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Bigsby to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Hurts to the air on first down. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Barkley. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's 3rd down and 5.
What's going on, guys? Wait for this.
So here comes 3rd and 5. So 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. So the Eagles use their first time out here, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
At the 50-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Come on, boys. Let's
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He keeps it himself. Crazy. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 20. Good for an Eagles first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Bears' 25-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Now Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We'll be in the game. They can do them, offense.
Here's Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Bears 31, Eagles 29.
Right through the upright. On the board.
On the board. Good. Count it.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.